Good evening. I am coming to you from A Piece of You in Bay City, Michigan. And it is a new hairdo and a new time. It is 7 p.m. Hey Lorena, our Sunday afternoons have moved to Sunday evening. Please give me a thumbs up or a heart or something to let me know you're there. Hey Sheila, good to see you. And so we're gonna start doing them. Hopefully everybody likes the 7 p.m. Hi Mary, hey Pam. Hey, it looks like we got a few people. Hey Patty, hey Marcine, and Cheryl, good. We'll let everybody click in. Hey Sherry. I do want to say to everybody, thanks for buying yesterday during our solstice sale. We had a lot of orders, and so some of those I've already gotten through today. Hey Deb. Mari, I did not ship yours yet in case you buy something today. Hi Diana. And Katie, I pulled yours. I think I told you that. The one thing I am going to say, hi Serena and Debbie, if you do order that way, it would be great if you guys could message me and say I'm going to pick up on Tuesday at 10 or Wednesday morning or something like that. That would be great. Hey Linda. And hey Shirley, I pulled yours too. And Linda, I pulled yours this afternoon when I got in. And so we're going to start with the accessories first today, and then we're going to go to the blankets. So, because I know everybody's excited about the blankets, we're going to do that last because we want to do a little bit of a warm up first. So we'll give everybody a couple more minutes. Hey Cheryl. Yes, Cheryl, I think yours actually went out on Saturday. Somebody's went out on Saturday. Because I got here Saturday morning, I had to wind yarn or something, and so we had an order and the mail lady showed up, so it was perfect timing. So yes, so that is our scoop. We are getting there. We got our sneeze shield the other day. It's this big huge piece of plexiglass. And hi Julie, good to see you. And so we have our hand sanitizer. Hi Betty and Judy. We do need to get a sprayer. I bought some shopping baskets so you can put your shopping stuff in there. Hey Cheryl, as you're shopping around, and some fixtures. FedEx keeps coming at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why they think a business is open at 8 o'clock in the morning, but hopefully someday we'll get this stuff. So let's get started. I will walk us over to the table and let me switch it. There we go. We got a whole bunch of new yarn in. I have to get in on the wall, so I have a little bit of work to go. Hey Mallory and Donna, good to see you. Our first item today is this really pretty Claire shawl, and it's supposed to be made with mohair, and I decided it was too hot for mohair, and I just turned my volume up. So we had some, hey Chris, we had some Uluru, which is, it kind of feels like mohair, looks like mohair, is fuzzy, but it's cotton. It's a cotton blend, and so it's much better for summer. And it's a fantastic price. Now, this is ours. We made ours in a variegated. They don't make this yarn anymore, so you can't get the variegated. It's a 1-row pattern. Hey Janelle, thank you. I like my new hair too. She cut off like 3 inches. It was great. It's a 1-row pattern, and so it's really not that hard. You could make it a little narrower, make a scarf out of it, however you want to do it. It's up to you. Really pretty easy. You're going to use a size 8 needle and maybe a 9 if you want to. And Uluru is a cotton, acrylic, and poly blend, okay? And this is the great part of it. It's 410 yards of skein. It was $13 a ball. It is $5.99. So even if you don't really like it, you could give it as a gift. And you'll look like a shooter because nobody will know that it's $5.99. So I have brown. I have this minty green. I have a purple. I have a red. And I have blue. It's kind of I wrote teal. Yeah, it's Tahiti teal, so it's turquoise. So if you like this, it's one ball and it's $5.99. So if you're new to us, what you need to do is put in the comments what color you want and your phone number and how many. Michelle, we got one mint for you. Hey Debbie, good to see you. So I have these colors. I have brown, I have mint, I have purple, I have red, and I have turquoise. One blue and one brown. Okay, we have a blue and a blue. The blue's gone. A purple, a brown, and a teal. Teal's gone, Cheryl, sorry. 2 brown for Debbie. Blue is teal. 2 brown. Debbie, we don't have any blue left. We have what you see. And you guys are going way too fast. Wow, everybody's going so fast. Where are you? Okay, what name are you on? Linda Newcomb. Okay, Josie, we gotcha. Michelle, I think got the last blue, right? That's teal? Yes, Michelle, you got the last blue. We pulled one for Patty Ann. We pulled a purple. Cheryl, we don't have any more blue left, but we pulled you a brown. Debbie, we don't have any blue left. Shirley, we don't have any blue left. Cindy, this is not really orange. It's kind of a red color. Is that okay, Cindy Wilson? And I don't have any teal. These are the colors I have. I have brown, mint, purple, and red. Cheryl Lockhart, you got a brown. And Debbie Pruitt, you got a... How many browns do you have left? Okay. Hang on. Tech support's a little slower today. She had a really big dinner and she's a little slower. It's Father's Day and we want to wish all the fathers out there happy Father's Day. And you guys were so quick that we're catching up. Now, because of that, what we want to do is let you know that if you get a thumbs up on your comment, it means you got it, okay? If you got a thumbs up and one of them's already gone, you got the one that is left. How's that? So how many brown do you have left? Okay. No, I mean just who are you on and how many do you have left?
I have 3 after Debbie Pruitt.
Okay, that's where we are. Okay, because I scrolled back. So mint, green, and blue. Did we pull for Shirley a mint, green, and blue?
There's 1 mint green on there.
There's 1 mint green. I think we have another mint green.
The blue were gone, weren't they?
Yep, Shirley, I pulled you a green.
I got her the mint.
Yep.
So,
Cindy, she gets a brown. Yep. And I'm thinking she wants red. She's calling it orange, but I think she wants red. Sherry, I don't have 2 red.
so she gets 2 of this what?
Yeah, she got a brown and an orange. Cindy did.
Sherry, there's one red left.
Sherry, we have one red left. I'm not sure if that's what you're looking for. Cheryl Lockhart wants one of each.
Will Western get
Let's
brown?
hold out the red right now. No, brown and a purple goes to Wesner. This one's for Sherry till we find out what she wants to do. One turquoise, one brown. I don't have any turquoise. I do have a brown. Serena, we might have a green.
So Diana got the last brown.
Yes, Diana got the last brown. So it looks like I have 4 mint and a purple left.
We got Serena had a mint.
Serena had a mint. Got it.
That's where I'm at right now.
Okay. Betty had a mint.
Betty had a mint.
Patty, I don't have any turquoise left. Diana said, never mind. What does that mean?
For the red or the
Brown. Diana wanted turquoise and brown. Diana, do you still want the brown? And did Sherry Barrett let us know if she wants...
right now I have 2 mint and a purple.
Okay.
Right? So Donna Weather
Yes.
gets a mint.
Okay. So, Donna Weatherholt, you get a mint,
But not a brown.
not a brown. Sherry, would you like a purple or a red?
Linda Bishop.
Or do we do... Hey, Brandy.
Arb Smith. Mint. That was the next one, right?
Yep.
Mint's
And... yes, Cindy Wilson, yes, okay, and purple. I don't know what Sherry wanted.
So Cindy Wilson wanted a red and
Sherry wanted purple and red. I had 1 red. Sherry Barrett. She had wanted 2 red, and we only had 1 at the time. This is what happens when internet is really fast. You guys come in super fast, and we go by when it comes into our computer.
Cindy Wilson's red and purple.
Okay.
And then I have 1 red left.
Okay, we have 1. So that's going to go to...
Shirley Thompson was next, I think.
I think it
After
was.
Cindy Wilson.
Yes, so Shirley, you got a red. Okay. And the comments may not, we noticed this last time, the comments may not go the same on your computer as they do on ours. So we're going off tech support's computer, and
Diana
that's
probably
what we
got
have.
the brown. So who was the next brown? Hang on.
We have,
Cindy Wilson, I think.
let's see. Yeah, it could be.
Oh, I got Cindy Wilson's brown.
Okay. Did you get
Westner's brown?
Weatherholt's brown?
No, it goes to Weatherholt.
Goes to Weatherholt. Okay, Donna, you have a mint and a brown. I'm not sure what else you have. So that's the scoop. Don't worry, we'll bring this one out again because it's a fun pattern. We were going to do it in mohair today, but we thought because it was 90 degrees out that cotton might be a better choice. But don't worry, there's other items for sale today on our Facebook Live. And so the way it goes is you put your comments. Hey, Barb Bailey, I didn't see you in there. And Debbie Prout, yes, I don't believe yours has been shipped yet. I think it's still in a box in the other room. So what we do is I only ordered the ones that were, the only ones I shipped and packaged up from yesterday's solstice sale were the ones that fit in a bag, and it was a lot. And so I just figured we could start a new one. And when I call you tomorrow, so the way it works, if you're new, is we do this today. We have everybody reserved. Then after this is all done, Marilyn and tech support and we put together all the orders, and we then I call you tomorrow and Tuesday. Joyce and I call you. So tomorrow, walk around with your credit card in your pocket, please. And we are 989-892-6400. And so that number is one that you do want to answer. And we'll take your credit card right over the phone, and then we ship it out, or we do curbside. So that's the scoop. So I wanted to give everybody a little heads up on how we work everything. Do we have color numbers for these? Yes, I think I put them on there, didn't I? Okay. Oh, you want me to do color numbers? Okay, because I don't remember what the names of them are. Okay, so this next one is the Midsummer Shawl. And yes, I made this one. It took me like 3 days, so we'll give you a week and a half. It was super easy, and it's kind of a slight crescent shawl. This is it in detail. And it's kind of long, it's kind of fun. This yarn is called Happiness, and there is no wool in it. It's 65% Pima cotton, 35% nylon. That way it doesn't grow a lot. It did grow a little bit when I blocked it because I wanted it to. It's going to be approximately 90 inches by 20 inches, and 20 is this. 20 is the depth, 90 is along, so it will wrap really nicely. Our mannequins don't have any shoulders, so sometimes it doesn't look as good on them. But it was really, really fun to do. It's super, super easy. I had leftovers with 3 balls. So even if your gauge is different, you should have plenty, okay? It is a machine wash, lay flat to dry. It washed up really nice with Eucalan. That's what we use here. And each one of them is 3 balls. And so we have, you can see Marilyn came in the other day and we rubber banded all of our kits. So that way we know who has what. So, and so we're going to start with, this is navy blue that I used. And so that one is $35. Oh, how much are these, you ask? These are $45. It's a really nice yarn. It's super soft and squishy. And Joyce made a vest with it. I made a couple shawls. I love this yarn. It's really fun. It's a good summer one. It will go into fall. Okay. This next color is color 23. And it's kind of a blushy taupey color. Okay. Dark blue is 35. I only have one more 35. This one is blush and it is 23. I'm going to put it upside down so I know what the numbers are. This one is, they call it light blue. I kind of call it periwinkle. It's 34.
35 is gone and 23.
Michelle, you got the last navy, and we got you a blush. This one is color 34.
23, Patty Ann.
Hey Pam, good to see you. And this one is black, and it's a pretty black. It's color 4. And I don't think it would be hard to work with because I worked with the navy and I didn't have any problems. So I think you'd be fine with the black. And I think this is something that's transitional into fall all year round. So 34. We got you, Shirley. I have 2 kits that are red, which is 63. And it's more of a orangey red, I'm going to tell you that. And that's 63. I have a really pretty, I'm going to call it taupe, because it's 39. It's a good neutral. I have a good gray also. This gray is 13. 34 is black. Some of the neutrals you bought recently, please. Well, you're going to have to be a little more specific, Pam. Black. 39. I don't know which one is 39. That's 39. Okay. 63. What color is 63? You want a couple of black, Pam? There we go. And then the last one, before we miss out, is this one is color 98. 98 is a kind of an olive green. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Barb. So we have some grays. Gray is color 24, and it's a nice light gray. Really nice. Did we pull color 13? Okay. Pam, I got you a couple black. If you want anything besides black, let me know. 63 for Barb Smith we pulled. 13. 13. We don't have a color 13.
23.
Oh, no, I read it wrong. It's 39. Are you looking for taupe, Deborah Harding? I think you are. Oh, 24. Okay. I'm not sure which one's 24. Oh, this one's 24. Hey, Pat. Deborah Harding, we got you a color 24, which was the gray. I didn't know if you also wanted the 39. I may have read the number wrong. We are currently doing Midsummer Shawl. It's a crescent shawl. It's real long and real easy to wear. And these are $45. Chris, sorry, we are all out of navy. These are the colors I have left. I have this light stone color, which is, or blush, which is 23. Okay. I have kind of a denim-y periwinkle color, which is 34. I have one black. We got you, Deborah. I have one red. That's 63. I have 39, which is kind of a taupey color. I have 24, which is a real pretty light gray. Not super light, but it's a good neutral. And I have 98, which is a really pretty olive. So, periwinkle. Chris, we need your phone number, please. You can always private message us if you want to do that. Cheryl Lockhart would like 34. Which one's 34? Light blue. 24 for Deb Wiesner. Got it. We got you, Deb. We got you, Cheryl. Sounded like someone was playing in our parking lot. Thanks, Chris. So I have 3 olive, 2 gray, 3 taupe, 1 red, 1 denim, 1 black, and 3 of this light beigey, blushy color. It's really not pink, because if I put it next to the pink, it's really not pink. See how pretty that is? But it's a super, super neutral. Super duper neutral. So Pam Hughes, I only got you 2 blacks. I don't know if you need any of these other fun neutrals, because you were talking about neutrals. All of these are good neutrals. The price is $45. It is a machine wash, lay flat to dry. I hand washed mine just because it was easier. And so it's very versatile and very fun. So we will, if you are new to us, we at the end of the night we go back through and we go through anything that might be left. So as you are looking, if you see, oh, I should have gotten, if they're left, we will come back. So that was Midsummer Shawl, and it comes with a pattern. Okay. Oh, it uses a size 10 needle. I did not use the 40 inch. I think I used a 32. So it goes really fast. That's why it goes really fast, because it's on a size 10 needle. How easy is that? Now, if you need needles, I do have needles. Let me know if you need needles when I call you tomorrow or Tuesday. So, or I'll ask you if you need needles or notions. This one you don't need any notions. So that was Midsummer Shawl. We have a few left. We are going to move to the, oh, can you put that with the Midsummer Shawl? Thanks. I keep putting my cheat sheets in my pocket and then I don't know where they are. This next one is the Lillian Poncho, and I have seen this in person and it is so pretty. It is a statement piece, I will tell you that. It is a pay-for pattern on Ravelry. It's $6. You're using a 10.5 circular. They're saying 32. I would say a 24 to 32. It is roughly 57 to 60.5 inches at the lower edge. And it's approximately 20 inches long. For these, you don't really want them to be too long. You know, everybody wants it to cover their hips or their tummy or something like that. You don't want it super long because when you move your arms, then it gets in the way. I have two colors today. It is knit flat. It's knit back and forth, and you do a provisional cast on, and you either do a Kitchener stitch to put it together or a 3-needle bind off would be fine too. These kits were $120. They are today $75. And this is a really fun boucle yarn. And you'll see it in a hat kit that we have coming up also. But this kit includes 6 skeins of this yarn. You get 4 of either oat or white and 2 black. Because the black, it almost looks like a cityscape when you see it in person. It's so cool. So you either want the oat, I have 1 oat kit, they both come with black, and I have 2 of the white kits. And these were $120, they are $75 now. So if you are interested in these, it is a super, super pretty poncho. So I think you'll be missing out if you don't get one. If for any reason there are any kits left after any of our Facebook Lives, they usually go on our website about 48 hours. If people don't answer, then it takes us a little longer to get them on there. So you can purchase them on our website. So, which is, if you go to our website, it is under the A Project Kits, and that's where all our kits that are left over are. Okay. So this one is a fun one. It's very, very pretty. And we also have this yarn in a cute little hat. And it is a super soft and squishy yarn. It is 72% extra fine merino wool and 28% camel hair. It is a hand wash, lay flat. And we made this cute little hat. Joyce made this one up in about a week. And this is all she had left of 1 skein.
White.
We got you, Chris. And this was 1 skein, and so because that other one that we did about a month ago, and it was kind of a short hat too. Yes, the poncho is one size fits all. It's actually more sizes. I gave the one that's most of the sizes.
White yarn, pink.
Okay. So what I have here is this hat uses it's over here. No, don't take it. I haven't explained it yet. Hang on. It's some of them are 2 skeins, some of them are 1 because I only had 1 left. Okay. So you're using a 7 or an 8, a 7 and an 8. And what Joyce did was she did about an inch with a smaller needle, like a 7, and then she did the 8. Okay. So
Diana, I only have one pink.
Diana, we only have 1 pink. Okay, I have 1 ball, 1 pink. That's it. So pull it.
Gray with black.
Gray with black. Nope, that's gray with black. I have burgundy with black with fuchsia. Is what she's getting. Oat with black is this one. That's the one you're getting. Now they're going really fast. Hang on, I gotta scroll back. That was Chris. Betty, gray with black. Why don't you pull the bin out?
The gray with black first. Which one is that?
That one is 9111. Sorry. They all have a different pom-pom color.
Yeah, I see that, but it's fog, not gray, so.
Yeah, sorry. These are, oh, I never told you guys. They were originally $46. Today they're $25. Deborah Harding wants gray with black and gray with white. Okay. So I have these colors. You guys were so fast because everybody watched the sneak peek. This is what I have left. I have gray with gray. I have oat with cream. I have gray with black. I have oat with this black and cream. And I have 4 grays with white pom-poms. Now, if you only want a little tiny hat, there is also a mitten pattern that takes 1 skein. It's a little different because it goes from the top, of your fingers down to your wrist. So, did you get Diana? Yeah. Like, do we have any gray and black left?
I'm 1 gray with black, right? She's the last one.
She's the last. Diana, you're the last. Gray with black. Linda Newcomb, they are $25. $25. Oat with black. Gray and black. I don't have any more, Sherry. I have gray with white. It's very pretty. Hi, Gracie.
Gray with gray.
Gray with gray.
Is that fog?
Yeah. It's the only one with gray pom-pom.
Gray.
Yes. Diana, you have 1 white and pink and 1 gray and black. Yes. Do you have one with the pink? We don't. We are all out.
Gray with black was done, right?
Yes.
One, but not the other.
Oat with cream.
Oat with cream. Croats.
Yep. Sherry Barrett gets 2 gray and whites. Now, if you're sneaky, you can always buy a poncho pattern or a poncho kit, and we can figure out some pom-pom colors for you.
Donna Weatherholt on a gray and white also. There's 1.
We have 1 gray and white left. And that's all we have left of the hats. So let me know if you guys need mitten patterns. Personally, I think the hat should go into the 2nd skein. This lonely little gray with white pom-pom. Now, Vicky, if you want one that's already made, I can sell you the one that's already made. I'd be happy to do that. And just let me know. But that's all I have. Hey, Sue, good to see you. We are cruising through today.
We have one left, right?
We have one poor gray one with a white pom-pom. These are $25, and it makes this cute little hat. It uses a size 7 and 8 needles. It is 72% extra fine merino wool, 28% camel hair. Hand wash, lay flat. And the 2 people that got the 1 Skainers, yours were only $16, just so you know. And Vicky, I can sell you this cute one with the pink one that's already done for $16. Just let me know. And then it's already done for you. So the only thing you have to do is sew on the pom-pom, because I didn't do that. So before we get to the blankets, I'm going to go real quick and say we have lots of yarn coming in. We sold out of the Claire. We have several colors of the... Vicky wants it, so take it off. Thanks, Vicky. I have the Midsummer Shawl.
The one that's made?
Yeah. Sorry, Patty. Vicky got it. The Midsummer Shawl. I still have these colors left. I have 23. I have 34, which is kind of a denim color. I have 4, which is black. I have 63, which is red. I have 39, which is taupe. I have 24, which is a light gray, and I have 98, which is olive. It takes 3 skeins, and these are $45. So that's the scoop. I also have 2 of the ponchos left. So these are really fun. It's the Lillian poncho, and these are on sale. They were $120. They are $75 today. So very, very pretty. Okay, and I have one lonely little hat kit. One lonely little hat kit for $25. Okay. And then what everybody has been waiting for, we have the Noro Star blanket. Now I am going to tell you guys, there is no kit that looks like Joyce's. Okay, Joyce made this one. Joyce got leftovers from all of us. Everyone who's ever used Silk Garden gave Joyce some leftovers. You could never replicate this blanket if you tried, okay? But this is what it looks like. What they suggest you do is all your stars are the same color, okay? So that's how we have set it up. It is done in strips. So it is done in strips. So she did like the red and the blue and the white that way. And then you, personally, I would block them all on top of each other so they're all the same size. And then, oh, Chris wanted a shawl, a poncho, oat and black.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you said that because we didn't put your name down, Chris. So thank you for reminding us. So we had a class in this winter. The reason we're doing this is because everybody loved it. People who didn't know how to do Intarsia loved it. And so we thought, why don't we put some kits together? It's done in strips, so you could do this during the summertime. You don't have this whole blanket laying on your lap. We thought that would be good too. These kits were $266. There's a denim midsummer shawl. We got you, Cindy.
That one's gone.
Yep, that one's fine.
So what this is, they were $266 because you guys have been so great and coming to all of our Facebook Lives and all of that. These are today $210. And that may seem a lot, but there are 19 skeins of Noro Silk Garden in these yarns, in this blanket, okay? So, this yarn is 45% silk, 45% mohair, and 10% wool. You do not really notice the mohair. It's just what gives it a little bit of halo, and it just is nice. I'm going to tell you this, the Noro Silk Garden of today is much better than the Noro Silk Garden of 10 years ago. We have been carrying this yarn since I opened my store in 2004. Wow, that's a long time. And it has gotten softer every year. And it's a yarn, it no longer has hay in it or anything like that. It used to have hay and all kinds of weird stuff in it. But it's really soft when you block it. It gets softer and softer. So if you watch the previews, we do these kits. Now, what it is I have it set up where the letter is the star color and the other color is your blanket. Okay, so you're going to get 15 skeins of the one that doesn't have the letter on it, and then 4 of the one that is the star. And it comes with a pattern and there is a chart, but it's not super hard. So I think you can handle it. And it's fun. When we did the class, people hadn't even done this kind of work before. And I have a lady who made 3 of them already. So it goes pretty quick. The price is $210 for each one of these blankets. So this is color A, very nice and neutral, would look great somebody's cabin, somebody's living room, whatever. Here's color B. I think Patty Ann was looking at B, but whoever says it first. That one's B. This one is C, and believe it or not, this color for your stars is going to be really pretty, okay? Because it's picking up all the colors in here. So this one is C. I have D, and that one is this one, and we think these stars are going to be beautiful, okay? This one is B. This one is E, and I think this will be more of a neutral. We got you, Patty. This one is F, and if you've been playing along with us, you know that if it has a yellow or pink or some different color letter, it means I have 2 of these. So I have 2 Fs. I have an H, which is really pretty. This is a brand new color for Noro. F. You have one over there.
Yep.
We got you, Laura. Here's H. Yeah, it's sideways. That one's H. Really pretty. This one is J. Somebody was looking at J last week. This one is K. And this neutral has a lot of oranges in it. And so that's why we picked this for the stars. And we think it'll be really, really pretty. That one's K. H instead of B. So put B back and put H up. Okay. This one is L. It's showing as a little bit more teal. Tonight it's a little bit better, but it's really a Christmas green. Okay. This one is a Christmas green. Patty, we got you with an H instead of a B. So I still have, this is B. I still have B. I have T. This is a brand new color for Noro. E. Oh, you'll like that one, Carol. This one is S. Not that you wouldn't like all of these, but based on what you've bought in the past. This one is S. Real pretty. Bright and summery. This one is R. This is a new color also. A lot of these are new colors. Because I got rid of all my old colors in the Argosy wrap. Not that they weren't good colors. This one is Q. This one's pretty. This one is P. A nice neutral. I have 2 of these kits. And this one is N. And again, the star is... These are not turning out well at all. This one is N, and it is... I'm wondering if I do this... Nope.
Makes it bluer.
It does. It's green, and I can't figure out why it's turning out teal. But it's Christmas, huh? Oh. Let's see. Yeah, it's still not coming. It's an emerald green, just so you know. I had that problem the other day. So this one is a really, really pretty kit. It's more green than blue, and it's showing up more blue. So it's greens and blues with a green. So we have N. Now, for the crocheters out there, we also have done the big granny square Afghan, and that one uses Ito, but you could make this granny square Afghan with the amount of yarn that you have, okay? And this one is really fun. It starts in the middle and goes out. So if you're a crocheter, you can also do this. So I have N. I have P. I have Q. I have R. I have S. I have T. And I have 2 of each of those kits. I have L. And that one again is a Christmas green, not the funky blue it's showing up as. I have F, which is really pretty. I have K. I have J. I have D. I have C, I have B, and I have A. A would be the most neutral that I have here on the table. And Joyce helped me put the colors together, and she was the one that put her colors together on hers. So I think this is, it's really pretty. So again, these were supposed to be $266, and these kits are $210. So you're getting about 25% off, something like that. So J, K, F, L. These will be on our website. Is anyone still there? If you can give me a heart or a thumbs up or something, I just want to make sure we haven't lost our connection. That's T. I think that one's really pretty. S. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we were still there, because we had problems last week with our internet going off. F. Thanks, guys. F is gone. We sold 2 kits of F. This one's Q. This one's P. Hey, Laura. And this one again is greens and blues, not teal. It's the star blanket. It's done in strips. And even as you can see on this one, your stars are all going to look slightly different. Unless you get like one of these that's real solid. So, and then once we open, if you have, it's not really new, it's just not white anymore. It's basically the same. K. It's just, and pom-pom hat. We got you, Linda. Last pom-pom hat. Thank you, Linda. I hate when we only have one of something left. It's so sad. Yes, I waited. I normally get my hair cut every 3 weeks, and I was supposed to get it the day after our shutdown. And so my hair grows really, really fast, and it's really, really white. And I just wasn't ready for that look. Although at one point in time, I almost just cut it right off. Yes, now I am brown again, and I'm so excited. I lost 10 years of my life. Actually gained 10 years of my life. What am I saying? And yes, feel like a whole new person. So that one's D. This one's C. Joyce helped me pick that one out, and she thought it would be really pretty. I like B because you'll really see the stars in B. And A is great if you just want something that's more of a neutral. And we actually have we have both of those colors in Joyce's blanket. They're just not together. We have, this is the blanket color right here, and that would be the star color. So I think that would be, ooh, a grandbaby to make a blanket for. Perfect. We might have blanket kits coming up in the next few weeks. T. We have an extra one over here. We got you, Cindy. So we have N, we have P, and I'm going slow just because I think you gotta kind of register the colors. Q, that one's my favorite one. Just because I think it's just fresh and fun. R, you are gonna get a big package from us if you buy a blanket. This one's S. We charge $8 flat shipping, or if you live local or like the drive, we can do curbside. We are open for curbside this month from 10 to 1, Monday through Friday. We are not open on Saturday, just so you guys know, until after we open. We're hoping to open July 6th after the holiday. And that way we're thinking we're going to start with appointments first, just because we're 3 months without having you guys around, and we want to give you all the attention we can. Hi, Ellen. And so we want to make sure you get all the attention you need. So, because you're going to be like a kid in a candy store. We are doing this Noro Star blanket right now, or you could make the Granny Square blanket. So the star blanket is here. It comes with a pattern, or you could make the Granny Square. Just let me know which pattern you want when I call you for your charge card. I generally call sometime between 8:30 and 6. Heather, they're going to be on this price probably the next couple weeks, or until they're sold out, one or the other. You know how the drill goes. I know you were looking at J earlier. Here we have A. Yeah, we had this whole table full, and now they're thinning out. We have B, we have C, we have D, we have J. That's the one you were looking at, Heather. You asked me about that one. L is really pretty. And we're going to leave this for a minute while everybody thinks about which color they want. And we're going to go back over to the Midsummer Shawl. And I have one of the Lillian ponchos left. And this one is really, really pretty in person. It is an eye catcher. And these are $75, and it is 6 balls of the Barocco Nomad. And it will fit most people. It's a 10.5-inch needle that you're going to use, and it is a flat knit, and then you sew it together with either a 3-needle bind off or a Kitchener, and it is a Ravelry pattern for $6. We can help you get that, or you can get that on your own. And I have quite a few of the midsummer midsummer shawls left. Marilyn, do you want to take that off the mannequin and show people how big that is? It's hard to tell on this little tiny mannequin, but it's quite big. Isn't that pretty? It's gorgeous. Now, there is a hint that one of the people told me to straighten out the top. Now, when I knit it, I couldn't get the garter tab to look right, and so I didn't do it. I'll tell you that. I just cast on how many I was supposed to have after the garter tab, and it worked. So, and it's a real easy yarn over, knit two together, kind of double yarn over type of thing, and it's a really easy pattern. So, and I wouldn't tell you that if it wasn't. So I have 23, which is a real light color. I have 4. I have 1 black left. I have 63. I'm surprised the red hasn't gone. I have 39, which is, and Carmen, if you're still on, this is the yarn you bought the other day for the campsite shawl. This is the tan, which is 39. 24 is the light gray. And I have 3 of the olives, which is 98. And these are $45. And you have more than enough yarn to make that. So if your gauge is a little different, you are good. So those are all the kits that we had, because we didn't want to keep everybody up all night doing kits. 23. 23. There we go. It was the last one we looked at. The Lillian shawl. Yes, it is, Diane, it's a poncho. The Lillian poncho is done with the Nomad yarn. Yes. And we are showing it, the kit we have left is actually the one you see in the picture. And it's really pretty. It's knit flat, and then you do a 3-needle bind off or a Kitchener stitch. And when I saw this at our trade show, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. It is so beautiful in person. So, and that one is $75. And you get all the yarn you need, and then there's a $6 pattern charge. So, so that's the scoop. Got it. So that one is for Diane. We gotcha. All right. So all of the Nomads sold, the poncho sold, the hats sold. We have a few of the midsummer shawls left. And we have a few of the blanket kits yet. And black for Mary Drayton. We got you, Mary. And then I have these, which are $210, which is really a steal because it should be $266. So you are getting $56 off on yours. D and J is what Heather was looking at. Yep, a lot of you are doing the Pennsylvania road trip. That one I hear is a very fun one. I did not do that one. This is the T, the S, the R, the Q, the P, and the N. Okay, so when I give you a call tomorrow and you're like, you know, I should have gotten a blanket kit or I should have gotten a midsummer shawl kit, just let me know. Usually I ask, hey, did you need a blanket kit or a shawl pattern? No, that one, the Noro modular blanket was done with Noro Teo or Tayo, whichever one you want. Blanket C. Janelle got C. So Heather, you have a choice of J. See, this is how fast they go. So it's really kind of a random crapshoot who gets called when. We will call Monday and Tuesday probably. I apologize ahead of time to anyone who I call at 8:30 in the morning. I tend to call the people I know have to go to work or something like that. And I call straight through until I start talking gibberish, or it's about 5 o'clock. Okay, and then I start up again the next day. So that is our scoop. So you can do this as the Noro Star Blanket, or you can do it as the Granny Square. It would be beautiful in both. So thank you for playing with us today. Our next one is not on a Sunday. We're just here to really mess everything up. Tech support is going camping. So our next live will be at 7 o'clock again, and it will be on Tuesday, June 30th. That way we can ship everything out the 1st and the 2nd, and because we're hoping to be closed the 3rd, 4th, and 5th for the holiday. And the 3rd's my birthday, so that's always fun too. So that is our scoop. Thanks, Serena. You might get an 8:30 call. You never know. And we will see you guys later. If you can always, this is one thing. You can always watch the replay, and do not comment on the replay because I don't necessarily go back to that. Message me in Facebook or send me an email at apieceofyou@yahoo.com, and I will pull it if it is available. I can't promise you any of the things you're seeing right now, if you're watching the replay, are available because they may have gone ahead of time. So that is there. But don't put any comments on this video right now because I won't see them. So after we share it, just message me and say, hey, I really want blanket N, or I really want blanket J, or I really want the red midsummer shawl, and if I still have it, I will pull it for you, and when I call you, we'll add that to your list. Okay? So thank you for playing with us. We appreciate it. Our shelves are slowly getting restocked, and we hope to see people in July, but until then, we'll keep doing these. And even in July, we will keep doing these. So we will all see you again on Tuesday, 7 p.m., June 30th. Talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.